We often find ourselves entangled in the web of emotions left behind by past relationships. Imagine this. You've just come out of a relationship, wounded and vulnerable, and then almost impulsively, you dive headfirst into a new one. This phenomenon, my friends, is what we call a rebound relationship. I won't deny the existence of successful rebound relationships. They are like rare gems amid a sea of shattered connections. However, the harsh reality is that these relationships, more often than not, lead to more turmoil than healing. Today we'll unravel 3 compelling reasons why rebound relationships, despite their hopeful beginnings, tend to crumble under the weight of expectations and past baggage. Welcome to Heartfelt Guidance, your pathway to love and understanding. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of successful relationships? Do you want to navigate the world of dating with confidence and grace? Look no further. You've found your ultimate destination for all things love, connections, and human psychology. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on the illuminating advice we have in store. Join our community of like-minded individuals who are committed to building meaningful connections and fostering love in their lives. Number 1. You haven't had time to heal. Healing takes time. When you've been in a relationship, whether it lasted a few months or several years, the emotional investment is real. The aftermath of a breakup leaves you in a vulnerable state, laden with disappointment, hurt, and perhaps a sense of wasted time. You're not just carrying your luggage, you're hauling a ton of emotional baggage. Now picture this. You leap into a new relationship, but you're not just carrying your baggage. You're dragging it into this new connection, affecting not just you, but also the innocent soul standing by your side. This new person might genuinely care for you, or they might not, but one thing is for sure. Your unresolved issues are making it harder to find success. When you haven't given yourself the time to heal, you're essentially setting up the new relationship for failure. Why? Because you haven't dealt with the triggers, the deep-seated problems that need addressing. You might not have corrected the behavior that contributed to the demise of your last relationship. Consequently, the cycle continues, and your chances of choosing the right person becomes alarmingly slim. Imagine meeting someone genuinely right for you. It should be exciting, right? But when you haven't healed, it's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Vulnerability becomes terrifying, emotional investment feels overwhelming, and fear takes over. It's a recipe for self-sabotage, causing you to run from situations that could potentially be healthy and fulfilling. So what often happens? You find solace in the arms of someone who doesn't trigger those intense feelings. Someone who's good enough but doesn't challenge you emotionally. In essence, you entertain the wrong person and the cycle repeats. People often ask, how long should I wait before dating again? It's not about the duration, it's about the work you put into healing. If you actively engage in the healing process, addressing your pain, understanding your triggers, and learning from your past, you can potentially be ready in a matter of months. It's about the progress you make, not the clock ticking away. Number 2. You overlook the red flags. When you haven't taken time to heal from your past relationships, it can cloud your judgment. You might find yourself drawn to people who are as broken and dysfunctional as you are. It might seem paradoxical, but subconsciously, the issues makes you feel less alone in your struggle. It's easier to relate to someone who shares your level of brokenness because it masks your own insecurities and imperfections. A person who's truly healed and whole might intimidate you because their emotional stability highlights your own shortcomings. Confronting your issues becomes challenging when you're in the company of someone equally damaged. So what do? You overlook their red flags, consciously or subconsciously. The healing process acts like a pair of glasses that helps you see clearly. When you're on the path to healing, you won't tolerate dysfunction. This doesn't mean you judge others, it means you recognize when a relationship is unhealthy and you refuse to engage in it. You understand that your well-being is paramount and you can't be with someone who's not willing to work on their issues. However, when you haven't healed, you tend to make excuses for the red flags. You rationalize their behavior, convincing yourself that it's not that bad or that they will change. You might even ignore your intuition, which is usually screaming at you that something isn't right. Why? Because being alone is scary. You crave companionship, maybe even love, but what you're setting for in that moment isn't love, it's attachment. Attachment can masquerade as love, but it lacks the depth and understanding that true love entails. It's a distraction, a way to escape the pain of being alone, but it's a dangerous path. The more you invest in this attachment, the harder it becomes to walk away, even when you know deep down that you don't belong in that relationship. So the key here is healing. Healing not only allows you to see the red flags clearly, but also gives you the strength to address them. It's not just about the other person, it's about you too. Recognizing your patterns, understanding your triggers, and working on your own issues are a crucial part of the healing process. If you're still there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more relationship advice like these. Now let's get back into the video. Number 3. You're not truly over your ex. It's human nature to want to escape the pain of a past relationship, especially if it ended badly or left you questioning your own judgment. Often, the urge to move on swiftly arises not necessarily because the ex was the right person, but because of the emotional investment you made. You might be haunted by the time and energy you poured into the relationship, leading to a sense of regret and self-blame. In some cases, it's not just the relationship you're not over, it's the impact it had on your self-esteem and self-worth. You might not have forgiven yourself for what you perceive as a bad decision. Maybe you entered the last relationship without healing, and here you are again, engaging with someone new without addressing your underlying issues. This new person, innocent as they might be, becomes entangled in the web of your unresolved emotions. It's a cycle where hurt people inadvertently hurt others because they haven't taken the time to confront their inner demons. It's not just about the potential harm to yourself, you're also damaging the person you're now involved with. The cycle perpetuates a pattern of pain, affecting not only your romantic relationships, but also potentially impacting your children if you have them. Furthermore, rebound relationships often create a conflicted emotional landscape. If your ex reappears, unresolved feelings resurface, leaving you torn between the past and the present. The lack of closure and healing within yourself makes it easy to fall back into this familiar, even if it's toxic. This scenario, unfortunately, isn't rare. People, both men and women, find themselves jumping back and forth between partners, leaving a trail of emotional destruction. It's a dysfunctional cycle, detrimental and unfair to everyone involved. The truth is, a rebound isn't what you need. You need healing. You need time to rediscover who you are, to find your purpose, and to cultivate happiness within yourself. Jumping into a new relationship won't fix the wounds left by the past. Instead, it's a distraction, a temporary band-aid that only delays the inevitable need for self-reflection and growth. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to hit the like button below, share it with those who might benefit, and subscribe for more empowering content. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to explore in future videos, please leave them in the comments section below. Your feedback is invaluable in shaping the content we bring to you. And before you go, click on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned for more inspiring discussions, and until next time, remember, your journey to healing begins within. Take care and see you in the next video.